Hi, this is Tracy and Rudy from GoFitNow.com, and today we're going to show you a full body workout.
Okay, so the workout we're going to choose, it's a great core workout. It's a workout that apparently was used on one of the actors, or more than one, from the TV series called Spartacus. There's a little buzz going around about it, so we've been using it a little bit with clients and varying it. We're going to show you how to do it, and also we're going to show you how to make it even harder and tougher for those who are quite fit and advanced with their fitness level. It's basically every exercise you do for about 60 seconds, so use a stopwatch. And if you're fit, you don't need to rest between exercises. You can do one full round or two or even three. One round should take you about 20 minutes, roughly, okay? Unless you have a fair bit of rest. So if you need rest between exercises, rest 15, 20 seconds, 30, even up to a minute. When do you back off? If you get a little lightheaded, feel a little nauseous, you just back it off, okay? If you're over 40, you may need a medical checkup before you do anything like this, but for the rest of you, you should be fine. All right, so shall we go?
You ready to go?
All right.
Good. First up, we've got the Goblet Squat. Okay.
So an easy way to start this exercise is have your dumbbell on the ground, and I'm choosing a 45, that's fine for me. So get your hands, grab with your fingers, okay, lift up, bring it up, swing, put the palm of your hands on it, okay? So, very simply, it's a squat, you're holding the weight here, it's going to look like this, and you start with the timer, and off you go for 60 seconds. Now, if you want to make it tougher, you bring it out a little further, okay? And that will really activate your core. If you want to make it tougher, put a bounce in it. Shh. Get the breathing going, make sure your knees are behind your toes. If you want to make it even more interesting, you can do little movements with the squat. Okay, if it gets a little too tough, you get tired, you can switch it, finish your squats this way. Okay, so that's the first one.
Very good. Next one is the one-arm dumbbell swing.
Okay, if you have a kettlebell, looks like a teapot, you can use that. Otherwise, we'll just use a dumbbell. I'm going to use a simple 20-pound. Again, it's a squatting movement. This you're going to have to move your feet apart and swing. You can have your hands out or have it by the side. Chest height for now. You can go for 30 or 60 seconds. If 30 is plenty, you can just switch hands and continue the other side. Otherwise, stay. Now, if you want, you can put a little hop and a swing, little hop. You can make it tougher that way. Sideways. Use your hip power. You're pushing through the hip. Through the hip. Don't rest the hands. Number 2.
Very good. So the third one is split jump.
Okay, there's a couple of ways to do this. You can stay. What's important is to keep your knees and toes nice and straight. We can just stay with one leg, okay, go for 30, 60 seconds, and then switch. How do you make it tougher? Alternate. Keep your knees behind your toes. You don't want to go too far forward or do something funky with your back, or just stay on. You want to make it tougher, hand and a hand weight. You can even move. Okay.
The fourth one is the side squat to touch the floor.
Okay. You can do this with weight or without weight. So you're going to go a little wider in the legs. Keep your knees and toes very straight in line when you come down. Bring the dumbbells down. Keep as upright as you can. Up. Sit back into it. From the side, come up, come up. And the idea is to bring the dumbbells close to the ground. So what's important is that knee, toes, stay in line, don't go out. All right.
Good, so now we're up to the alternate lunge with rotation.
Okay, great exercise for balance. Grab a weight. If the weight's too much, start without it. Goblet grip. Wide enough. Down when you hit the bottom. Turn your whole body, come back, back down, turn the other way, up. Okay, from the side it looks like this. Turn, up, up. Okay, to make it harder, push your weight out, go heavier.
Very good. Okay, so we're up to the mountain climbers.
Pretty simple exercise. Get down on the ground. Push up position. Shoulder over your hands. And you've got to put a little skip in it. Head to neutral. If you want to make it harder, you can put some motion in it. Just gets a little tricky with the coordination. Keep your knees and toes nice and straight.
We're up to the T push-up.
Okay, you can use some weights with this. You can have one dumbbell, two dumbbells down there. Okay, I'm going to use one for now. Push-up position. Feet not too wide apart. Down. Come up. Grab. Up. Turn. Look up. Down. If it's too heavy, it's going to be too awkward. Down, up, turn your feet, keep your hips up, look up at it. Obviously, to make it tougher, you add the weight.
So you increase the weight.
Yep.
Good. Dumbbell bent over row.
Okay. This one really kicks, can really get you out of breath. And you can pace yourself if you need. So, important to keep all your posture points really tight. Can you come a little bit to get the lower back angles and stuff too, James? 15, 20, 25 pounds is good to start. For the girls and guys, maybe 30 up. Is the head in neutral?
Maybe just up slightly. About there, that's better.
Good, and off you go. To make it more difficult, you can add weight, you can add a little hop, you can even move forward with the hops.
Okay, that's a tough one.
You do that for 60, you'll really breathe. Don't hold breath.
Push-up row.
Push-up row. Okay. If you've got the octagonal or the 8-sided weights and your wrists are strong, you can just hang on to the dumbbells and do this. Otherwise, hands apart, push-up position, and you can just alternate. If your wrists are strong, lock it in. It's like a regular plank. Pull up. Shh. Shh. Now, if you're new to it, people twist. Okay, because your core lacks some strength. Try to lock it in. Now you can throw in a push-up. Come up. Come up. You can add variations to it. You can even throw in a burpee if you want. And do the row. Lots of little combos you can add to it.
Okay, good. And the final one is the squat dumbbell push press.
Okay. This one can really burn your shoulders out. Simply grab a couple of dumbbells. Warm up weight's usually good, especially if you're just starting off. 60 seconds is a while. Grab, little squat, push, push. Want to make it tougher? Get lower. Want to make it tougher? A little jump, push. Want to make it tougher? Put some motion in it. Whew.
Okay, how's that?
Just those demos are getting me breathing. We actually ran through one just before we did these demos. So that's a sample of your Spartacus workout. Plus, with variations, you can make it tougher. Have fun doing it.
Okay, bye.